Hello everybody and welcome back to Natlan. Once again, we are picking up right where we left off. However, we actually won't be doing this travel quest yet. Sorry, Masters of the Nightwind, you are beautiful. I do want to get to know you, but I looked into it and actually it seems like part of this quest will be blocked by the coughing, apparently. Apologies about that. Oh my god, this is the Ode of Resurrection! That is so cool, or at least a variation on it. Oh, I love it. Especially with this being the Masters of the Nightwind, I think that's a very interesting reference to make, no? In any case, yes, not going to do this just yet because it's going to be blocked by our Archon quest progression. So instead, we're going to do some of the other tribal quests. Now, I'm thinking I'd like to get us over towards the Flower Feather clan. Might as well. That will be our target for today. We have a lot of these teleporters already, just checking to see if we missed any. Obviously, there's this one. Actually, you know what? That one seems pretty close by. Let's go see if we can grab that one. And then we'll make our way over towards the Flower Feather clan. Whenever I see one of these guys doing their vibes, I just know there's a thing right there. You know what? Teat Lolly. I've been working on her boss. Where is she? Yes, I should be able to ascend her a little bit. Just once, maybe twice. Just the once at the moment, and one short. But still, one ascension is better than no ascension.
Each Chi-Chi meal contains the bones of small animals, which is kind of a creepy technique if you think about it. So, when it comes to people being afraid of me, I guess I bear maybe 10% of the responsibility. But I don't harm any animals. I just find the bones in the wild.
That's good to know, thank you. It's kind of funny to see her snap out of her idol and right into this line. Let's see. Do you want to try to put the burden on these ones more than those ones? No good reason though, just actually, they do it this way to waste the least experience, right? I guess I should trust them. Alright. There she goes. And then she's stuck again. Oh, I need these too. Ooh. Signs of the canopy. Interesting that they're over there. Not anywhere over here. Huh. Okay. Well, I'll keep an eye out for those. Oh wow, that was cool. It shows you which characters can mark local specialties, I think. Anyways, I also wanted to talk about the map. From what I can see of it so far, it actually looks really cool. I'm enjoying the shape of it. I'm wondering if it'll be more distinctly a certain shape once we unlock more of it, but so far, map, yes, looks lovely. Should we interact with this guy? I think we shall. Sorry to interrupt. We just wanted to be included. What should I do with this? Put it in the paint. Oh my god. What am I meant to do with that? We've been seeing these things across the landscape, but what are they exactly? Activate! Oh! Oh my! I suppose that answers the question of the mysterious hot air balloons. Uh-huh. We might be able to interact with that one over there as well. There's the Collective of Plenty, huh? Is it a chest? Maybe over there on that one. I guess you could use these with the Ectomosaurs if you need a higher vantage point, because they were talking about how... Oh, there's our teleporter! Perfect. But yes, they were talking about how sometimes the Ectomosaurs need a wide range of view in order to do the thing. Are you two arguing? Don't do that, alright? That's not good. Chest up there. Try to put this down without hurting anybody. There's no HP bars over these guys, so it doesn't seem like I can hurt these guys. Huh. Eh? So what was that? Was that a flying... Oh, yep. Yes, it was. Hi, little guy. Okay, let's get this. Ooh, a chest. Now keep this close. Oh. That sounds like the volcano erupting. Sure is. Man, what a cool sound to have in the background. Okay, wasn't there a chest just here a moment ago? I would think I would need to be a Tapetlosaur to burrow in there, but it seems like I can't interact with the Tapetlosaur, so let's try this. It is a little cryo looking. Yeah. Chest. puddle, whatever you want to call it. What are you guys doing here? Are you stuck up here? Ah. I don't want to hurt the little guy, so. Alright, that does nothing. That also does nothing. Get a better angle? Huh. Let's try this. Oh! It weighted down the hot air balloon so this guy could escape. There you go, little friend. Wow. That is adorable. Oh my god, look at them like dancing together. That's so sweet. Wow. It's a very long dance. That's really cool. Okay, I am happy. I feel fulfilled. We did our good deed for the day. Let's press onwards. Where shall we go? The general direction of target is there, I believe. Any teleporters we want to get along the way? Oh, we could teleport over here. Save us a little bit of time. Let's track here. Oh, that must be the night wind. Or, sorry, one that we're looking for. Tempted to wrap around. Oh, let's save that. And get this teleporter first, but I don't know. I don't want to mess it up accidentally. Okay, new plan. We're gonna jump into this abyss and see if there's anything interesting down here. Past over there. River. Oh, that, I think, is Noculus. That, I believe, is the opening for the boss that we found last time. That looks cool, whatever that is. Some interesting things to check out, perhaps. But first... Oh god, where'd it go? Oh, it's right underneath me. Heh, perfect. Hello, little guy. Oh, did I miss it? No, I got it. Yay! Something I can interact with there. Chest there. Looks like a painting challenge. This would be the perfect place to find a Seelie, you know? But there's no Seelies. Oh, speaking of which, that reminds me of, the quest that we did with Jasper, where we found those murals and they talked about the envoys, hence Seelies. That reminds me, last time I said I wanted to review that quest because it mentioned the dragon with pierced eyes. And you heard my theory last time about how we have all these stories popping up in multiple different areas of Natlan that all seem to reference some sort of, for lack of a better term for now, let's say dark dragon or abyss corroded dragon or even creature. And I was a little bit confused because I recalled from that last quest we did with Jasper. Hello, my friend. Yes, I do intend to fight you, worry not. That there was a dragon that seemed perhaps to actually be a friend to humanity. Or at least to the Sage of the Stolen Flame, who themselves was not a human anyways. But in any case, I took a look at that quest again. And the mural in particular that I was remembering that was causing me some confusion last time might reference, sorry Vega, actually two different entities. Because it talks about specifically a dragon, you know what, I have my notes even. Once we're done with this fight, let me pull them up. But it talks about a dragon with pierced eyes. It talks about a dragon from beyond this world, or at least somebody from beyond this world, who fell into the abyss, maybe? I think that is the dragon with pierced eyes, if I'm remembering correctly. This is why I want to reference the notes. And it also talks about, I believe, a separate dragon. So I think that there's two. And that's where the confusion was coming from. Let me get my notes out. Where are they? Where are they? Here we go, yeah. The gargantuan wings from beyond this world, the once glorious and grand figure, now pitiable, having completely sunk into the terrifying shadow. So, there was perhaps a dragon from beyond the world who fell into the abyss and destroyed Natlan, perhaps. And then later on, you see a giant dragon with pupils pierced and a tiny human falling together from a great height. Just that imagery, especially the falling together, makes me think that those two were allied. So is that dragon the Sage of the Stolen Flame, maybe? Or am I just remembering that completely wrong? Because I think... Was it the Shadowpin story? We saw the dragon with pierced... No! Why? I hate this. But we saw the dragon with pierced pupils specifically somewhere else. Oh, it was the story of Ochkanatlan, Uba Khan, and the Fool, right? Sent by Celestia. Oh, I'm so sorry. And they tricked the dragon into letting them basically remove a lot of its weapons. Its claws and teeth and whatnot. But then that does make me think that that dragon that they interacted with would be the evil dragon. And of course, when I say evil dragon, please always imagine an asterisk saying this might be deception on Hoyo's part, because they love to throw a complicated story at us, where, you know, evil's not what it seems, and there's always a reason for things. Oftentimes, that's the corruption of the abyss. But still, that is a reason. Alright, lots of puzzles down here, but I actually do want to go back up and focus on, our goal today. Really quick though, I am trying to get these flowers for Auroron, and I see a viewpoint. Oh, and those cool things I saw from a distance were trees. And that Oculus. I see. This is suspicious. I feel like I'm going to start a world quest if I interact with this. I sure did! Will of the mysterious graffiti. Ah, hero from a distant land. Please, heed my words. I am the guiding night raven. It's Oz! Hi, Oz! Both a memory of our Lord of the Night's poetic musings, and merely one of a billion notions amidst the moonlight. Incline your ear unto me, for the spirit river beneath the earth has been shattered, and I can only speak to you via this image to urge you. Beware the pitch-black foe. As I was saying, that broken mirror once beamed forth reflections bright, but now dark smoke has gradually spread onto 3 areas. Remember them well. First, the east, where shadows have emerged from where they once hid, within the murals of legendary heroes. The west is second, where, upon a sea of mystery, darkness manifests, affecting a galling parody of the Lord of Deepest Night. Oh dear. To me, that makes it seem like we're going to have to fight the image of the Lord of the Night. Not actually the Lord of the Night, but the darkness mimicking it. Third lies beneath the cliffs, where a pale fog that should have dissipated now spreads as Cinder City stirs. O Outlander hero, be wary. Tread lightly where our pitch-black enemy roams. Beware the all-corroding foe. So it really seems like whenever there is a dark enemy... Right, Night Spirit Graffiti, that is so cool. There is always a connection to the Abyss. It's kind of, you know, synonymous with the Abyss at this point. So, what do you think? Because we do have, like, we've just fought the Tenebrous Shadow Papilla. Is that what it was? Definitely a creature of the Abyss. The map literally tells us this. That is able to mimic the forms of other entities. I won't be surprised if something like that is waiting for us on that misty island. Perhaps. Or who knows, maybe the villain from these stories is under the misty island. Maybe both. Is that another portal to Ochkanatlan? Alright, we need to get back up. There is one more in this city. That's okay, we'll ignore that one for now. Let's fight this one chest, and then we'll go back up. Hey guys. I like this song. What is that? That percussion instrument. Very cool. Little bell-like chimes. We're missing someone. Oh, it's you. Oh, you're not back yet. Whoops. Trying to use the E, there was no E, nothing happened. As always.
An impressive bounty.
Oop. Yay. Okay. Thinking about cooking. That's totally a thing to the place. I'm not going to do it now, because I think what's going to end up happening is just like with that one we did last time. Ochkanatlan portal. I think it's going to take us to a piece of Ochkanatlan, and if we keep completing those puzzles, one gets the feeling we will eventually make our way into Ochkanatlan proper, or whatever's left of it. And as mentioned last time, I don't want to start all those world quests right now. Seems like we're going to get a whole region out of Ochkanatlan. That's just what my senses are telling me. Alright, let's go trigger this story quest. That was so cool. Sorry,
Huh?
travel crest as well.
What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from that bridge.
It's definitely that Kukusaur. Oh, I thought I saw a Kukusaur. Nope, there's a human. It's definitely that human. Maybe calling to the Kukusaurs? Hello, did we hear your name before? No, I don't think we did. We just saw one similar. Checking the place out first. Did I say plate instead of place? Oh. Here we go. It is you whistling. Oh no! Oh, are they not responding?
Oh no! Why is she crying? Should we go check on her? You know, just in case she's thinking of doing something stupid.
Oh wow. Oh yikes.
I'd leave her be.
Jessica! Oh my god. Hello. Where did you come from?
The warriors of the Flower Feather Clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
That seems unhealthy. But also, we've heard of the wingless before, right? In the Flower Feather Clan, those are people who aren't able to fly. We met one in the People of the Springs. But I think in this case she's referring to someone who's lost their Kukusaur and that's why they're wingless.
Oh, Chaska?
Hi, Chaska.
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
You too.
Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
That's how you say that. Hoyer. Very cool.
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her.
Where exactly is your Kukusaur? Are you going to use your gun that flies to catch her? I was thinking Kukusaur. I was thinking you'd have to respond very quickly to catch her if you're just walking around like this. Are you going to use your flying gun, Chaska? Who built that? Did you build that? Did Chilonin build that? Well, where? I have so many questions.
I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now, I'm confident she'll get through it.
What do you mean, aimed for the sky?
Well, in the Flower Feather Clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukusaur riders. But it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills, but also win the approval of the Kukusaurs. Very few candidates make it through the process.
Wow, so if she lost her Kukusaur, not only did she lose a very close friend probably, but she probably lost sight of the dream she'd been working hard to reach.
Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt, but unfortunately she didn't pass. So it's not hard to see why she's so upset.
Oh, she just didn't pass. Well, that's okay. I mean, it's understandable she's upset. Totally valid. I'd love to support her through this. But this is better than I thought it was. There's hope for the future. She can retry, right? Right? When you mentioned going wingless, what does that mean?
Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying test and win the Kukusaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies.
Oh, so it's like a mental gone wingless. She's just given up.
They resolve to quit trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Huh. Even that person we met in the People of the Springs, it didn't seem like that was her story. Didn't she say that she was scared of heights? And that's why she couldn't fly? It didn't seem like she would have, you know, tried to make it into this group multiple times over before failing. It seemed like she was kind of ostracized for not wanting to fly at all in the first place.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
What? No, of course not. They're still prized warriors. We have a saying. Just as the Kukusaur treasures every feather on its body, so the tribe treasures each one of its children.
That's sweet. But what about the person we met in the People of the Springs?
Besides, every Kukusaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically a rite of passage. Likewise for the wingless. We always hold out hope that one day, when they're ready, they'll rekindle their dreams and keep trying.
Okay.
Until then, all we can do is quietly watch over them from a distance. Just like I'm doing now.
Ah, okay. Paimon hopes she'll get back on her feet soon.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken. No Kukasaur is going to respond to a call that sounds like that.
Her whistling? Thought it sounded pretty good. What's it supposed to sound like?
Yeah. People from my tribe call to their saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn. So it sounds like Koyer was trying to summon a Kukasaur to practice her flying. But the Kukasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to a lackluster whistle like that. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasaur. That's only gonna hurt her confidence further. And getting trapped in that vicious circle is the kind of thing that'll make people go wingless.
Understandable, yeah. A feedback loop.
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut. If she wants to return to the sky, she has to overcome that for herself. I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse. Let me give you a tour around the tribe once this is all over.
Oh, please do. I wonder if there's anything we can do to help, or if we should just let it run its course. Oh, with that context, it does sound kind of sad, doesn't it?
Koyer still isn't giving up. Even though Chaska said that she has to do this by herself, Paimon can't help feeling like maybe we can nudge her in the right direction. What if we could get a Kukusaur to fly up to her? That might give her the confidence boost she needs.
But don't you think it would kind of defeat the point? Actually, that sounds like a plan. I guess not. The wingless one of Telalokan. That is so cool. Oh yeah, I guess this is kind of Indwella Kukusaur. Alright. Our first wide shot of the Flower Feather Clan. Get this grass out of the way. There we go. Wow, I love the mistiness of it. That's a really interesting contraption right there. Also, this bridge is being held up by balloons. Let's see if we can talk to her. Hello. Oh, we cannot. Hello. Goodbye. So they left us a sconce right over there by the statue where we were. Let's use that. Oh, teleporter right there. Oh no, it's not right there. It's just the one that we're tracking to. Would it be bad of me to check out this first? Wow. Double layer pathway. This is really neat. Looks like someone built it. What for? Oh, this is a thing. Let's mark that. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Local legend challenge. Yes, indeed. Back this way. Flying scores. I bet Chaska's on the top, don't you think? Huh. Best flying record. 0 points. How do I get points? Top flying score is Manyoya. Congratulations. Do you think it's in here? Perhaps. Wow. That's gotta be the thing, right? It's totally the place. Ah, that's Mondstadt. It's the place with the thing. Look, there's a floating thing in the place. On the right, that looks like balloons. Alright, can we see any more of this? Not much. Does kind of give us a chance to get a glimpse of what this map might look like. That's not Cry in the background! Oh my god, it feels so close and yet so far. Anyways, Vega, I love your willingness to help everybody you meet, but I feel like this is going to end super poorly if we go over to her as a Kukusaur. We can't become her Kukusaur partner. We're not a Kukusaur. Not in reality. Oh, wow. Oh, I had no idea I could do that. You learn something new every day.
It's a Kukusaur. I did it! I summoned one! I was beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Now, how do we leave her alone and get her to summon a real Kukusaur without destroying her spirit again? Looks like her mood's lifted. Now, to wait till she's not looking and fly out of here.
Excuse me? Would you mind if we did some flying practice together? Right now?
I mean, I sure do need the practice, but I worry that I'll be so bad at it that she'll notice I'm not actually a Kukusaur.
I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So, I just gotta practice my bell tail slides and split S maneuvers.
And I don't know how to do either of those. Haha. Yikes, those sound complicated. I'm out of my depth. This is too dangerous. Maybe if we just show her what an awful flyer we are, she'll realize that we are not a good partner for her.
Also, I really want to try some stall turns and cobra maneuvers.
She sounds like she knows what she's talking about. That's good. Crikey. I've never even carried a passenger, let alone doing all that. I need to get out of here. No, now she's going to think that she came on too strong. Oh, that Chaska?
Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Is someone else trying to summon a Kukusaur?
I feel like Chaska either realized this is us, which would be impressive, or she's guessed that this is part of our plan, so she's trying to intervene. Now's my chance! Thank you, Chaska.
Wait!
Hopefully this doesn't end up backfiring. With the whistle providing the perfect cover, you make your escape.
Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's go back to that bridge and check.
Uh-huh. So maybe it really was just someone random also trying... Okay, let's just go ahead and do this. Also trying to summon a Kukusaur at the exact same moment. Is that her over there? Where is this girl? Down? Oh, she is there. Okay, good. Chaska's with her. Ah, wrong button. There we go. How do I go down? Like that? It's very gentle. Wait, that's up. This is down. I don't know what's going on anymore. I think the Kukusaurs are my favorite so far. They're just so cute, and I love their sounds. But the adult, Kukusaurs look super cool, too. Hello.
Chaska! I summoned a Kukusaur! They do still respond to me after all!
Hooray!
Although, unfortunately, someone else summoned it away again before I had a chance to go for a flight.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate.
It was totally her.
But if you can do it once, you can do it again. Keep at it, and you'll pass the trial eventually.
But it seems like we might have ended up exactly where we wanted to be.
You're right.
Yes.
You know, I almost thought about giving up, but I'm glad I didn't.
Her spirits have been raised.
Hey,
It worked
Chaska,
out.
how's Koyer doing?
Huh? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
Yeah, I can't believe we just walked up and asked that in front of her.
These are my, friends. The Traveler and Paimon.
That kind of felt like a lie that she was using for cover. Weren't we your friends, Chaska?
You came up in conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
That's absolutely right. So you're the famed Goyer. Wow.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up and coming? I'm closer to being wingless than I am to passing the trial.
No, where was your spirit from 2 minutes ago?
Anyway, we haven't met before, have we? You look so familiar somehow.
Does she recognize my soul from when we were a Kukusaur?
Maybe you saw her in the stadium? Or anywhere, really. She's been all over Natlan lately, so it's not surprising that you've seen her around.
This is such an excellent shot. I know Chaska's flower feather, but having the Masters of the Night Wind in the background, the colors are magnificent right now.
If you say so.
Yeah, that must be it.
Koyer, Chaska.
Oh, hello. Oh, wow, cool. We actually get to see someone flying. Nice landing.
Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Wow, and you look like, you have the same sort of outfit as Aoife. I wonder if That make her also a doctor? Or is it just because, Eva's also from Flower Feather, so naturally they have some similarities. He also has an anima vision to boot.
Oh, Elder Alpa! What's the matter?
I thought I should tell you myself. We're going to redo the flying trials.
Oh, opportunity.
Redo them? How come? This is so unexpected. And I can't believe you came out here just to tell us that in person.
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we didn't do a proper inspection of the arena before the last round of trials began. Then we started to notice many candidates performing worse than expected.
What could have been the cause? An issue with the arena? Something interrupting airflow?
So we redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues which likely impacted candidate performance.
That's great news.
This was entirely our mistake, and I apologize unreservedly. I know it doesn't make up for it, but I thought bringing you this message in person was the least I could do.
Oh, okay.
That's very nice. I love how they're, claiming responsibility, apologizing, and immediately making amends.
Chaska, these people you're with, are they the Traveler and Paimon?
Perhaps.
Huh? You've heard of us?
How do you know of us?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus, you've already made quite a name for yourself in Natlan. Actually, I've been meaning to invite you to enjoy our tribe's hospitality for some time.
That actually makes sense. I like that a lot. Gathering intel, especially on a powerful figure that has introduced themselves to the landscape. Makes sense actually that they would be actively curious and seeking out information about us. That's pretty cool.
Hospitality? That includes food, right?
Of course it does. If you let us host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly. Mighty warriors are highly revered in our tribe.
I'm obsessed with that floating thing over the summer island. What is that? Huh? It's got like balloons trailing from it? What is that?
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too? Paimon's starting to like you a lot.
Wait, that's adorable. Congrats, Paimon.
That should go without saying. Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
That's a good point too.
The Flower Feather clan seems like a really nice bunch of people. We definitely need to take her up on this offer.
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other candidates about the retrials. With our younger generation's future on the line, there's no time to lose.
I love that actually.
Wait, Elder Alpa! Let me help! The sooner everyone gets the news, the better!
Very well. In that case, Chaska, could I leave you to entertain our guests?
Sure thing.
Okay. Let's meet by the Obsidian Totem Pole later. Collier, let's get going.
Okay.
Well, that's exciting. Alpa and Koyer fly away, riding a Kukasaur.
All right, they're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call, that was your doing, wasn't it?
What makes you think that?
I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was off the second I saw it. Her whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So I figure you must have been pulling the strings somehow.
Exactly like I was thinking earlier. She did see through it, which is incredibly impressive, because I don't think anybody else among the playable characters knows yet that we can turn into Saurians. Wait, did we show Kachina this, actually? We might have. Still, I can't believe you saw through it.
She looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride. So I whistled to give her a chance to escape.
It was Chaska. Thank you, Chaska.
And judging by the look on your face, that was a welcome intervention, huh?
Look at Paimon's little shocked face. That's adorable.
It's all right. If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I respect that. I won't press you for answers, and I'll keep my speculations to myself.
Technically, I deceived Koyer. Does that count as for good?
I think the ends justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence, and you helped her resolve her internal conflict. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small chance she might have recognized her and seen through the whole thing. That would have done more harm than good.
When she says mom in quotes, is this from when she was raised by Kukasaurs and before she was adopted by, what's her name? Quichi's family? So, my mom, she means A giant Kukusaur, probably. Well, luckily no harm was done in the end. That's pretty cool, though, that she's still in contact with her Kukusaur family.
Yeah. Anyway, if you're free now, how about I give you that tour I promised?
And that they're willing to help her out sometimes, too. That's pretty nice. I want more details about this, but I bet they'll give them to us. Sure! Yippee! Head to the Flower Feather Clan. You don't say. That's solid phlogiston over there? Wow. Don't see a lot of that above the ground, I feel like. I think these guys legitimately are flamingos. They're not Kukusaurs. Huh. Hello! Yay. No! Don't attack me! I'm surprised. Whoa! Whoa! This music! I guess because, yeah, now that I think about it, Chaska, I guess it's kind of like a Western song? I will admit, I haven't watched a lot of Westerns, but I imagine this is the sort of song you might hear in a Western. Is that the vibe we're going for here? With, like, Chaska's design. And the hat and all. Oh, I could use that to go upwards, perhaps. But let's just take the floor path for now. Okay, that's not a battle song. That's actually just a... Ooh. Okay. Nothing happened. Oh, there we go. I thought it was a battle song. I thought one of those Kukusaurs was attacking me, but actually it's just an area song. I love all these little rocks that they're using for light. Hello! You seem, as well, dejected. What's with all these dejected men? Somewhere else, will there be opportunities for me to take? Is something the matter? Well, I failed my flight test. It went horribly. I couldn't fly well at all. In fact, I didn't even make it up to the clouds. That makes it the second time now. To be honest, this is all pretty discouraging. I know, second time isn't a lot for many riders, but it's not a good sign all the same. When I think about my tribespeople who've wasted the best half of their lives without success, throwing themselves into flying for years on end, I'm kinda scared that I'll become like them. Perhaps I just have to accept the fact that I'm wingless and get out of here. But you haven't left yet, have you? Yeah, I mean, I haven't completely lost all faith just yet. I wouldn't be pacing here like this otherwise, would I? Am I really cut out to be a writer? Do I really have the talent? Is one mistake going to ruin everything for me? I know this idea may seem childish and like a waste of time to our elders, but people have to take responsibility for their own lives. True? Thanks for listening to my rambling. Hope I didn't waste your time. I may be leaving soon, but the Flower Feather Clan is a great place to be. I hope you enjoy your time here. What do you think? Teachings of Contention. Very cool. I wonder if he's one of the people who failed in this last round. It'd be really cool if they had... Wow! Oh, you look like a Taya. But it would be really cool if they had NPCs scattered around at this precise moment who are also affected by the arena mishaps, shall we say. What are you looking at, buddy? Wow, that's actually kind of cool to see these plants moving. Oh god, they feel alive. They are plants, but they kind of feel a little creepy. What are you looking at? Never mind, you're the creepiest of them all. Stay safe though, have fun, okay? Oh! Found the quest. Ha! Oh, I see.
Ready? I'm gonna get you!
The little hat is so cute!
Uh-oh. Are they fighting? Should we try and break them up?
I think they're practicing.
They're fine. Just doing their daily combat training.
Oh, wow.
Combat training? A little young for that, aren't they?
Yeah, it seems like they start early, huh?
Not to us. We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were the most elite troops in the nation, responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan.
Wow. What a cool shot. With that lighting, gorgeous. I'm curious about the different patterns on these doors.
And even though times have changed, we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Do you suppose it's to help people identify, like, oh, this is so-and-so's house?
Hey, is that Chaska?
Perhaps.
Jessica, you're back!
Oh, can you come train with us?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around. Maybe next time.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, You mean that legendary warrior and legendary flying expert?
I'm so glad Paimon is finally getting some praise on her name. Yes, indeed, the legendary flying expert, best flyer in Teyvat.
Legendary?
That's her.
Yep, that's us, alright.
Awesome. It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a cuckoosaur. Even Chaska could only do that for short distances.
Wow, yeah, I guess because she has her flying gun. But I am pleased that Paimon keeps her crown as best flyer. And also her literal crown that she's wearing that we still have no answers about.
Miss Traveler, can you teach me some cool sword tricks?
Have you started weapons training yet? Are you old enough to hold a blade?
Oh, Miss Traveler! My family's shop makes the best volcano cake! You gotta try it!
I will take you up on that. Yes, just tell me the way.
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests. They're going to meet Elder Alpa in a few minutes anyway.
Why is there a pigeon? Is it dancing?
Kotini, instead of being jealous of other people's talents, why not work on developing your own? Kapak, there's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics. Have you done all your sword drills today? And Yatlan, easy does it, okay? Not every conversation has to turn into you plugging the family business.
Loki, I respect her hustle, though. Wow, Chaska's really good with them, isn't she?
Okay.
Chaska's mini lecture calms the children down, and they stop
Sorry about
crowding
those
you.
kids. They just got overexcited when they heard your name. I hope it didn't bother you too much.
Not at all.
This is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said to think of it as an apology gift.
Oh, heck yeah. Victory. Thank you very much.
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
Yes, please. It does smell pretty good. Tastes nice, too.
That's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
5 stars from the Traveler and Paimon.
By the way, Chaska, those kids really adore you. You're way better with them than Paimon expected. Paimon figured you'd be more... aloof, maybe?
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when I was like that. Around the time when I first joined the tribe.
Makes sense. If she'd been raised by Kukusaurs her whole life, she wouldn't really have a lot of experience socializing with humans.
But it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate that can only be resolved by force.
And that's a great perspective to have, Chaska. Wow. Resolved by force, meaning feeding both parties into submission?
Yep, exactly. As long as other options are available, I try to avoid that at all costs.
I respect it. I love it even.
Someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. But peace achieved through genuine dialogue actually benefits both sides.
What do you think? Something Malika said?
Even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That is kind of hilarious, but I guess kind of true. Now, it's also... genuine dialogue that actually benefits both sides. With this being in Natlan, my brain immediately jumped to the whole conflict with the Abyss. It would be amazing if this Archon quest went in the direction of actually having a dialogue with the Abyss, because so far everything we've seen has been that the Abyss isn't something that can be talked to. It's not exactly an entity. It's a place. It's a wave of power and force. Like, on the other hand, they have established that the Abyss is intelligent, you know? So I wonder if we're going to go in the direction of the Abyss is so intelligent that it actually has a face we can talk to. That would be really cool. But then again, the game has already established that there's the Abyss and there's the Abyss Order. 2 separate things. They're fighting the Abyss here. And it'd be kind of strange for them to suddenly introduce a leader for the Abyss at this point. Unless it was someone we were already aware of. Ooh, you know what'd be really cool? So, in order to avoid it feeling kind of... What's it called? Retroactive, I suppose? If an Abyss leader suddenly appeared, they would need to go for someone who already exists in the game and then just make it official, like, oh yeah, this person leads or controls the Abyss right now. You know what'd be really cool? The dragon, the otherworldly one that fell into the Abyss, I wonder if that is currently, what I'm picturing is the current strongest entity in the Abyss kind of has the most sway, you know? And if this Archon quest is going to go in the direction of that dragon breaking out of its seal, They could totally be one of our main antagonists, and we could have a dialogue. Then on the other hand, all the things that we've seen about the seal seem to be popping up in world quests. And while there is typically overlap between world quests and the Archon quests, that might just be the terminus of the world quest story, not the Archon quest. Still, this is a fascinating thing to say in Natlan, where we're fighting against an enemy that we cannot talk to or negotiate with. I really wish to see development in that area, because that would be really cool.
That's true. Hey, Chaska!
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Oh no. Run!
Oh, thanks. Traveler, Paimon. Gotta dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead. You can't miss it. It sticks out.
Oh, sorry, I cut you off. Darn it. I'm just gonna look at this name. I'm just gonna say Cusco. Do you think that's the leader of the tribe?
Traveler, Paimon. Gotta dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead. You can't miss it. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Wait, are you running away?
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before the you-know-what hits.
Because she's in front of kids right now.
Trust Chaska to make even running away sound cool.
True.
Sorry about this. Just stall him for me, okay? I'll explain everything later.
Yeah, I bet that's the chief of the tribe. Look at that place behind us. There's a statue over there? First I thought that was the mountain, but the mountain's that way. Ooh, viewpoint. I bet I could read this too. I can't. Wow, that's so sad. Let's get this viewpoint. Let's get the teleporter. Let's accidentally scare away the pigeon. Sorry, pigeon. Oh, that's the people of the springs over there. There's the desert. Wow, that is so cool. You can kind of tell where we are. There's the night wind, the tent. Where's the big tent? It's gotta be that way, right? Or is it that right there? Oh, I think it's that right there. That's the main city. There's the mountain. Can't see the statue for the Collective of Plenty. So then what's this? Mountain 2. Hello, mountain. What's this going to give me a viewpoint of? Where feathers are intertwined like flowers. Makes sense. So... what? I really want that now. Oh! Ochkanatlan! Oh my god, I thought it was going to be like on another layer, like in Konomiya or the Chasm. Because when we teleported to it over here, we were off the map. No way! Oh, we have to get up there. We have to get up there. We have to get up there. Oh, I made myself cough. Coordinate with Chaska by splitting up. I love it. Ooh, Octocucusaur. Going after every sparkle I see just in case it's an artifact. It wasn't.
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object.
Object?
You must be the traveler in Paimon.
I object to that description.
I heard Chaska was with you, but I suppose she's run away again, has she?
I wonder... oh, this is Cusco. Are you the chief? Doesn't say. But I wonder if maybe this guy in particular has heard of us through rumors that have spread from Fontaine specifically. And the whole hullabaloo that we got into when we first arrived in Fontaine about releasing flying objects or floating objects. That would be a really funny way for rumors to spread and people to start thinking that Paimon is an object. But I don't like it.
Sorry, who are you?
Who are you?
Who am I? Only her father.
I see.
She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing.
Uh-huh.
We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year. That's 3 out of 4.
Abyss condition? You mean her abyss poisoning from a wound in the past that she sustained?
Yes. She got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parents abandoned her.
Wow.
It's lucky those wild cucusaurs found her when they did, or she wouldn't have made it. They took her under their wing and raised her as one of their own.
What do you think they fed her? What do you think cucusaurs eat? I feel like birds usually eat bugs. I wouldn't be surprised if cucusaurs are also carnivorous, though. Anyways, okay, do you think she was abandoned because, like with Chikia, maybe she lost the ability to manipulate phlogiston? And her parents took that personally?
Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her and brought her back to the tribe. But she was practically feral at that point.
That's Ochkanatlan? Wow! I know we just saw the name Cinder City earlier, maybe that's why I'm thinking this, but it looks like ash. That is so cool.
The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight. Or she'd run away to be with the Saurians. She seemed to prefer them to her own kind. She might as well have been a Saurian in human form.
Who got through to her?
That must be the
Richie?
aloof period she mentioned, right?
Sounds like there was more going on than just being aloof.
We later discovered that her exposure to the Abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. So, we started trying to bring it under control.
So that's why she was picking fights as a child and why Koichi picks fights with her in order to help her release it.
But ultimately, she's the only one who can control it. Anyway, she's much more human these days.
Yeah, don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon. She's probably only avoiding the checkups because she thinks it'll stop you guys from worrying about her.
That seems kind of counterintuitive though, don't you think? I do want to check in with her and just make sure she's okay.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition ever took a turn for the worse, she wouldn't be brushing it aside like this.
Then what's there to worry about?
It's just, every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises.
Oh, I see.
Nothing
That's
to do
why.
with the Abyss, of course. Oh no, that's all fine. The problem with her is, she's her own worst enemy.
And that's why she's avoiding the checkups.
She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it. That's why she's avoiding the checkups. She wants to hide it from us.
Or she could be going through a period of peace, but continuing to avoid the checkups so that when she does get into danger again, nobody notices, because it's the same behavior as always. She did go to the Night Kingdom recently. Twice.
Yeah, Paimon can see her doing that.
It's not just Chaska either. Koichi's out there every day on the front lines too, following her big sister around. They're asking for trouble, both of them.
Koichi! Yay!
Next time you see them, please tell them to be careful for me, even if they don't want to hear it.
I'm just excited for her to be mentioned. We will, don't worry.
If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine. I just want her to stop putting herself in harm's way.
Look at those trees. Oh. Oh, of course she heard. Gathering intel, eh? Oh, she seems kind of pleased. He's a supportive dad. Cusco rambles on about Chaska and Koichi. You patiently listen until the bitter end.
Whoa, where did the time go? We should be back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right?
I love how their names match. I guess this family named Chaska, so she got a C name too.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you so long. I don't get to talk about my daughters much. And once I got going, I lost track of time.
That's so sweet.
I should be getting back to work now. So, oh, Chaska. Help me talk some sense into her, won't you?
I'll give it a shot, but you know, it's up to her what she wants to hear. Those trees though, that's Ochkanatlan! Don't those trees, we've seen trees like that before, haven't we? Where was that? Was that in Konomiya? Kind of feathery, silvery trees? Actually kind of similar to things we saw on Tsurumi, now that I think about it. I want to see those trees! Where have I seen those trees before? Asuka? I guess she's over here now. Is that a... It sure is. Probably going to be pulled into a cutscene before we can grab it, though. I want the Oculus. Oh, she's right there. Who's she talking to? Ooh! Yes! Reputation has been unlocked. Excellent. I've been trying to do my reputation quests and whatnot. But all the bounties are in dark areas. It's been kind of painful. Because they give you 3 bounties, and it's usually like 1 here, and then like 2 here. So I've done like 1 or 2 reputation bounties out of like 12 that have come through. Oh, it's her, Alpa. Oh, nice. Alright, pardon me. Would it be alright with you if I climbed the totem pole? Apparently not. Never mind. Oh, hello, Kukasaur. Oh! Backpacker Flying School! Tournament invitation letter! Dear contestant Vega, you must arrive at the designated location at the assigned time. The flying competition will commence on schedule. Please complete the challenge within the specified time.
It's an invitation letter to the air race. There are so many time-related requirements. Oh well, it is a race, eh? Paimon doesn't know what will happen, so be careful, Vega.
Okay. How mysterious. So, it wasn't wait a calendar day, and it wasn't wait an in-world day. It was, be prepared, it could happen at any moment. I wonder if it was a real-world time-based, but not a full day? Or if it was location-based. You never know. I'm trying to go downwards. Could left control this probably, right? Gotta aim. Here we go, we got it. Hi guys. Hey Outlander, want to try eyes on the feathered prize? Yes? You've got a good pair of eyes. Want to test them by setting your eyes on the feathered prize. Hone your vision and be rewarded.
Well, that's a concise explanation. Maybe too concise. Barely feels like you said anything at all.
Detailed rules for later if you want to try. Let's hear the rules then. 3 Kukasaur will fly off. Keep your eye on the middle one. When they all fly back, recognize the one originally in the middle. That's it.
So they'll switch positions mid-flight, and we gotta figure out which one was originally in the center?
Correct indeed.
Huh. No wonder you call this eyesight training.
Start simple to test the waters. And if there's no trouble, we play for real. Rewards are yours if you succeed.
Alright, I'll give it a try.
When ready, hit the target and start. Okay. Oh, minigame. Seems like we're not being scammed this time, so sure, let's do this. Ooh, that is so pretty. God, I've already lost track of them. I think it's the one that's on the left right now, though. So the one on the right. Okay. I've forgotten the rules? Okay, so how do I indicate that this is the... I see. Choose this one. That's right, it's this one. Looks like you're ready for the real challenge. Alright, give me 1 second. I need to drink some water. Alright, let's try this again. One in the middle. There you are. Now it's the one on the bottom. Oh, sneaky. When they go behind the totem pole, they could switch places.
How come they've all gone behind the buildings and mountains? We can't see anything now.
You'll have to put your heart into it to truly see. Okay, new plan. Once they come back, we'll fly after them. Are they coming back? Oh, they came back. Whoops. Well, so I have to take a wild guess. Middle one. Not this one. Left one. Looks like your eyes need more practice. Yes, indeed they do. More like my wings do. Aha! Okay, I've got to get up there. How do I fly? Okay. It's you right now, I believe. What? Oh, I'm not allowed to follow them? Huh? Am I being scammed again? Okay. So if I can't follow them, then I guess I'll just try walking around. Well, this one isn't as hard as before. Yeah. They didn't try to trick us this time. It's you. Okay, so I get to do the harder level now, yes? Real challenge, indeed, indeed. Okay, that one in the middle. Aha, this is working out so far. There you are. Don't like how you went behind the totem pole again, but there was no one near you at that time. This guy right in front. It was the one on the left. Huh. My second guess would have been right. Yippee! We did it! And I got an achievement. Fantastic. Wow, thank you!
Is this an answer from this world?
Fantastic. Anything else to add? Could you tell me more about eyes on the feathered prize? Passed down in the tribe from long ago. Keen eyes are critical to us, the Flower Feather clan. This generation, I am in charge. Is there a reason why you speak so slowly? Grievous injury. Fell from a very high place. Throat and chest. Can't speak like before. But I don't think it's too terrible. Wow. Understood. I'm in a similar boat to you right now, my friend. Not the same, but similar. That's gotta be Nodcry. Look at that! Look at that. That's a Nodcry thing, isn't it? That's gonna be the moon thing with the floating thing. You suppose that floating thing is a nail? It's vaguely nail-shaped. Did Celestia try to drop a nail on Nodcry and they caught it? And kept it up in the air? Until proven otherwise, that's what I'm going to believe. Hi, Elba. Thank you for waiting.
Hey, Chaska. Hey, Alba.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? What did he say?
That you used to run away from home nearly every other day? And that nearly half of your peers got beaten up by you as a kid.
I was sometimes a little impulsive back then.
That's putting it mildly.
The memories. It feels like it was only yesterday when we brought you back and had Cusco and his family take you in. Back then, no one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest warrior of the Flower Feather clan.
Huh? You were the one that brought Chaska back to the tribe?
That's pretty cool.
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies and tracked down my Kukasaur mom. Mom agreed it was time I tried to re-enter human society. But I didn't know the first thing about being civilized. I clashed with everyone who had to deal with me.
Makes you wonder about Kukasaur society. But then again, she had her abyss thing going on as well.
And look at you now. Renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. How time flies.
I'm glad they're all proud of her, you can tell. They're not chastising her for being so querulous as a child. They're proud of how far she's come. I like that.
When the day comes that I can't fly anymore, it will be up to you to look after our tribe and our flying squad.
You know me, though. I'm not a natural commander. I'm better off as a lone wolf on the front line.
I wonder if she'll grow a little bit more and learn to work with others more, because that seems a little bit dangerous and a little of a paradox.
So stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their own.
Oh, stop.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe? At least Paimon figured that's how your tribe would work.
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. But strength means far more than martial prowess alone.
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle to call myself a warrior, let alone a member of the flying squad. Any fighter in the tribe could take me down.
Really? I had you down as an elite warrior like Chaska.
Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something I aspired to at one point. So much so that I went adventuring in the Cinder City, Ochkanatlan, to try and prove myself. But it was foolish of me. I wasn't ready.
Let's see. Getting my notes. I really feel like, have we seen that name before? And if not, then I definitely want to write it down now. In connection with Ochkanatlan. You said Ochkanatlan? Oh, there is a K there. Oops, I misspelled it. Can you say that again?
Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something I aspired to at one point. So much so that I went adventuring in the Cinder City, Ochkanatlan, to try and prove myself. But it was foolish of me. I wasn't ready.
So it is Ochkanatlan. Okay. Alrighty, that works for me. Let me write that down. But yeah, so we have already heard that Ochkanatlan is really dangerous, which is why the Saurian Relics Association doesn't go there, right? So we can see how her adventures probably went there. Also, isn't there an artifact set named Cinder City?
I came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The
You should
fact
read
that I
that.
survived was something, I suppose. But after that, I never seriously considered myself a strong fighter.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad, thanks to your experience and determination. All while battling those old injuries. Don't you think that's a display of strength in its own right?
Let's shelve this discussion for now. Traveler, Paimon, there are some simple refreshments on the table. Please help yourselves.
Thank you kindly.
Yes! Paimon was waiting for that part!
Didn't you just gorge yourself on a whole bunch of volcano cakes?
They were for the snack stomach. The refreshment stomach still has plenty of space.
Oh, I relate to that one. Oh yes, I have a dessert stomach for sure. I get you, Paimon. Ooh.
Paimon is so full.
Wow. Oh, I'm glad.
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality, feel free to stay with us as long as you like.
Elder Alba? Something's come up.
What is it? What could you have a hard time describing? Or are you just trying to keep it quiet?
What happened? Is it serious? Shall I deal with it?
It's... Some merchants showed up, not from our tribe. They said they're here to discuss some potential collaboration with us.
Okay, so it's just unexpected and potentially suspicious?
Why now? This is terrible timing. There are a few wingless that we haven't managed to reach yet, and we still haven't inspected the retrial arena.
Wow, what a busy schedule. Guess that comes with being an elder, huh?
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants. You shouldn't be trying to do everything at your age.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
It'll help the digestion process. We're not here for a free lunch.
Huh. Well, much obliged. Cheska, the remaining wingless are all people you know. Let's see. Pishika now manages the floating target balloons. Waska's probably still addicted to eyes on the feathered prize.
We know that
and
one.
Junon spends her days up on the flying platform, staring at the Cinder City. I'll leave you to tell them the news.
Thanks for the targets. I also want to get up to that platform and stare at the Cinder City. Hello. Yes, I will speak with you. Careful, next time might be when we find out who the winner really is. Couldn't look forward to it more. Let's hope you won't say, "What a shame, it's a draw," again. I'm sick of hearing you say that. It's not my fault that you can't beat more bad guys than I do. Allow me to remind you what the meaning of a draw is. It means I could say those words right back at you. And there's no point in fighting like this, is there? Let's just keep working hard, you know? I mean, as opponents. What are you talking about? Of course we're opponents! I haven't reached the point where I need to team up with you yet. Adorable. Okay. Investigate. Is it an artifact? Is it an artifact? It's a carrot! And an apple. Okay, let's speak with you. Pardon me. Oh. Huh? Yes. Okay, I was going to try to do my supplies, but not yet. Who's this? Oh, wow, are you from Fontaine? Bracene? Hello, are you here for the hot air balloon ride too? You really love it, huh? Yeah. And for me, it's not just the balloon riding experience. Their operating principles are fascinating in their own right. Based on my observations and experiences, despite the balloons being rather slow, they still have Fontanian aircraft beat both in terms of altitude control and navigation. But my shooting skills are complete trash, so I prefer not to bug Mr. Pichia too often. I'll go chat with him once I've taken down enough notes. Shooting skill? What, if you go up in a hot air balloon, do you have to hunt or something? Now that was one of the names that we were looking for, wasn't it? Teleporter! Horns! I wonder if this is like... Oh! You look like an abyss mage! But I wonder if this is like a warning system, so whenever scouts notice something, they could sound the alarm? Maybe? Oh, one of our targets is up here. That's the Cinder City? Look at this lighting! This is so cool! Oh my god. Like that maybe? This is so cool. What? Look at that. Look at that. That is so cool. What is it made of? Because you can see that moss has grown on some of it. But most of it is just like pale stone? Oculus. We're getting that Oculus right now immediately. We can teleport back out. Wow. Are those hilly trails? I think I see a Samatrail holding a large staff, you know. Or it could just be a tall Wyob. What's over there? Nope, not even either of those. Oh my goodness, I almost flew right past it. Ha ha ha. Whee! Got it. Crystal flies? Chests around here? I mean, do you think the whole thing is carved from stone or like... I wouldn't be surprised if the whole thing was one giant mechanism. Now those stones do kind of look similar to the Tenebrous thingy-mabob. Shadow Papilla? Oh, I have to take another picture. The lighting changed. Oh my goodness. I love it. No. Lighting changes so quickly. You have to be so fast. Look at that floating rock. Why float? Why is it floating? Plus, yeah, that's one thing. But all these other floating rocks, I'm like, huh? Oh, oh my god, I love it. Yeah, where's that person who stares at this place all day? Because same. I would like to descend. Oh. That place is gorgeous.
All right, let's finish this fast.
Oh, you want to fight? Sure.
Transfixed.
Wow, where did it go? Let's pick that up.
Say cheese!
Out of fire. I'm just so in love with this already. Look at that. Oh, I want to explore it. I wonder, can I do that before I finish the Archon quest, or do I have to finish the Archon quest first? World quests. The loading screen was world quests. It's a sign. I meant to do the world quests next. Hello. You're the one who stares. I understand completely. Oh! Beautiful. Oh, what are you thinking about?
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Ochkanatlan again, huh?
Isn't it amazing? What have you noticed in all your time spent studying it? What have you seen?
Chaska? What are you doing here? Is something up?
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon. Wanna give it another try?
We should give them the context about the arena sabotage, though. The arena wasn't sabotaged. It was the arena itself sabotaging the people, you know? But they have a little bit of hope.
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. I've failed so many times already that I've decided to call it quits for good. I'm done.
But what if you did it one more time, though?
Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and it's nice of her to think of me. But nothing's gonna change. I'm not going to suddenly pass just because they're holding another trial.
They're making some big changes to the arena this time, so the flying experience should be smoother than before. Koyer's gonna try again.
And I really... Oh, look at... You can see the trees! But yeah, I really think we should tell her about how there was something wrong with the arena that made it harder for people last time. I suppose that might not be as helpful, considering that she said already that she's tried multiple times. But still, a little bit helps, right? Anything helps?
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chances. A true rider can fly confidently whatever the conditions, like you and Elder Alpa.
Shunan! They're redoing the... Huh? Chaska and the Traveler. You're already here.
Oh, that's so sweet. She came to tell her too. She's so excited.
I guess they told you already then. Come on, let's go train together.
Come on, come on.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
No!
What? Why? But you've always looked up to Elder Alpa. She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even she came back and made it in the end. If she can do it, why can't you?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want to do is fail in front of her yet again.
Then let your friends, like, buoy you on... Buoy, you know? Uplift you. Let your friends uplift you onwards. Come on.
Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. Alright, well, how about we just treat this as you being my mentor? Then will you train with me?
There we go. New angle.
I mean...
Enough umming and ahhing. Let's just get up in the air and figure it out as we go.
Sometimes that's the mentality you need, you know? Look at that! I think it's not right behind Ochkanatlan, but still it looks so cool!
Wait! Hold on! Slow down! I can't keep up!
Well, that's one way to do it.
Yeah. Junon unwittingly chose the hard way.
They've been best friends since they were kids. If anyone knows how to get Junan out of a rut, it's Koyer. You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now she's done the same for someone else. You know, people often talk about how one conflict leads to another and so on. But sometimes in life, things spiral in a good direction instead.
It looks so majestic.
Also, that's a great quote. That's a great mentality, I'm glad. Oh! I love them giving us such a cool angle! Thank you, Hoyo. You know what I'm really after in this game. Ah! Now that Junon's gone, we get her spot. It is the perfect vantage point. I'm trying to see if there's any, like, noticeable shapes. These seem to have been... Were these support pillars before, do you think? Holding something else up? I'm trying to see if, like, was this an eye? Why the circle there? Was it an engine? This almost looks like a long arm. Or is it just, like, a hallway? Some sort of passageway that has since collapsed. I love it. I want to go there so badly! But one last thought before we leave this place specifically. I was talking earlier about this being a warning system, perhaps? Oh, summon! Oh, so cool! Collapse of the White Tower. The clouds. That is so cool. Thank you for your time. Here, so you don't have to stay there flying forever. I'm just gonna put you down. Here you go. Oh, no. Okay, well, opinion has been changed, therefore summoning Kukasaurus. But I was thinking, if these are meant to be warning horns, very interesting that this platform is watching over Ochkanatlan. Are they waiting for some sort of threat to emerge from it? But I guess they're not for warnings, they're for summonings. This is so tough. How can I get a balanced number of Kukasaur on both sides? Do you need a hand? Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's no big problem. Or rather, it's no problem at all. It's just something I'm taking issue with. I'm the air traffic staff responsible for directing landing Kukasaurs. It's not usually a problem when there are only a few of them, but if a large number are returning to base all at the same time, then I need to use hand or flag signals to command them. Sometimes we've got all these Saurians trying to land on the same flat patch of land at the same time, which is pure chaos. I'll tell you what needs balancing. It's scales of my heart. Sorry. Sorry, that was a corny line, I know. When I see a huge gap in the number of saurians landing on one side of the high ground compared to the other, I start feeling a little upset. But if I go and disturb the resting Kukasaurs, asking them to relocate, it'd be making a mountain out of a molehill. And if that keeps happening, the saurians will hate me. So, jokes aside, I'm afraid I really will have to find balance within myself. Good luck with that. What an interesting job to have, but I suppose it makes sense. Air traffic controller. We've got all these people flying everywhere. What are those? Are those Kukasaurs? Ah, don't fall! Ah! I think they were. I think they were Kukasaurs down there.
It's such a fun word to say.
Kukasaur. Alright, buddy. You're next.
A retrial? What's the point? I pretty much treat life like it's a game. No Kukasaur's ever going to approve of that, no matter how many times I try.
Oh dear, do you treat life like a game because you're so jaded and you don't want to be hurt anymore, so you detached yourself from your sense of reality entirely?
Waskar, I can assure you, Kukasaurs wouldn't judge you for something like that.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting spirit, or just don't have the talent. Not everyone's a natural like you.
And there it is, he feels judged, so he's trying to put himself into a different frame of mind so that nothing can hurt him or impact him. Genshin impact.
Don't waste your time on me. You'll have better luck with the ones who still have their heads in the clouds.
We should take him flying. See how he feels. Maybe he'll find his love for it again.
In the meantime, I think I'm gonna treat myself to a few more games of Eyes on the Feathered Prize.
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's being a total lost cause.
He needs an intervention.
He used to be a fierce warrior, actually. But fighting spirit alone won't win you the Kukasaur's approval.
Are all Kukasaurs so strict? The ones in floating target balloons and Eyes on the Feather Prize seem pretty chilled out.
It's one thing to hang out and have fun, but quite another to take to the skies with a human life on your back. Giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kukasaur themselves. If the rider makes a mistake, they both suffer the consequences.
So how can we get their approval for this guy? You've got to take him flying somehow, right?
So we have a mutual understanding with the Kukasaurs. If someone isn't up to standard, we have to reject them. Even if it means breaking their hearts.
Ooh. Or are we really just going to leave that guy alone? Aw, sorry, buddy.
Next time. I'll definitely hit the jackpot next time.
On one hand, he could be entirely straightforward. He's a little bit too cavalier about life, and that's why no Kukasaur will let him fly with them. But on the other hand, I do feel like he's just pretending, and he's more sad about this than it seems. Sure enough, working together with capable people lets us meet new challenges. You are? I am the manager of the flight trial grounds, and I'm involved in organizing much of the work that gets done here. The arena is a very important place for the Flower Feather clan. In my heart, its importance is second only to the totem pole. After all, the fates of many a flying squad member or associate member is determined here. That's how a person's fate is. Sometimes up, sometimes down, like the undulating wind. But if I could, I'd love to be the breeze beneath everyone's wings. That's nice. She seems outgoing and friendly. Alright, last guy. Oh, the chief, hello! Check. Aha. That's what I checked, I think. Let's speak, let's just... I assume we'll talk to both of them at the same time.
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider, Pashika? I appreciate it, boss. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with my life nowadays.
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials. Huh? Utoda?
Seems like the news already reached him, I would say.
Ah, did Alpa send you? I was just telling Pashika the news, actually. The way things are with the tribe these days? I mean, you don't need me to tell you. This here is no future for a seasoned warrior like you.
Ah, come on, boss. Do you have any idea how long it's been? I've been wingless for years now. I'm not cut out for that anymore. Of course, I'll do my part if we ever need to defend the tribe. But there's really no point in me trying out for the flying squad now. I've already made my peace with it. Not everyone has what it takes to return to the sky after going wingless. Elda Alpa's perseverance is something else. And it's okay if I'm not destined for greatness. I might not have the Kukasaur's approval, but with my hot air balloons, I can still reach the skies.
Okay.
Handling these balloons every day, seeing how the customers react, the looks on their faces, that's enough for me.
Finding something you love doing can be just as hard as passing the flying trial. It's worth holding on to.
Fair enough. It's your choice. I won't force you.
I love the different perspectives that we're seeing in all the different wingless. And that's a good point, again, from Chaska. He's making a lot of good points today. He's happy here. You know, why disrupt that?
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. Once you've been up there for yourself, you'll see why I love it so much.
I'm a little busy at the moment, but next time, for sure.
No problem. If you ever want to give it a try, you know where to find me.
Sure do. Right here, I assume. Oh! Act 1 complete! Pretty.
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
The trial arena. It's not far from the tribe.
Target balloon operator. Oh, and you have the high score right now, don't you? Okay. Kind of tempted to try that out. Also kind of tempted to keep going. Do you think we could do Acts 2 and 3 in 2 hours? This is the other one we activated. Story quests. Uh-huh. Ooh, you know what? Do you suppose that gives us enough to talk to the totem pole? Hello, Abundi. Oh! Perhaps it does. Just a wee little bit. Oh, we are so close. Well, I suppose if we finish the rest of this quest, we will have what we need to get that started really quick. What's the best way to do this? Great. Scroll of the Hero of Cinder City. Aha. But I don't want to be here, do I? I want to be here. Oh, let's learn this. Lovely. Here? Here's one. And I can see the description there. Three-legged cup. Once many heroes were gathered around the bonfire, raising their cups high in toast and drinking their fill while discussing their wishes and ambitions. That's already fascinating! Because is this from Ochkanatlan era? Or... no. Equipment. Here. Unfortunately, I don't think my voice is strong enough to do this much reading, but I definitely want to peek at it. Here it is. Oh, that was the wrong set, wasn't it? Ha ha ha, funny. Fantastic. Yes, makes more sense. A flower carved from flint and drakeite, signifying that its bearer is qualified to become a beast tamer. A signal used by mountain rangers to mark out paths. Their bird feather shapes make them very eye-catching indeed. A golden disc shaped like a sun. The draconic patterns on it seem to symbolize the cycle of life and death. Oh! Okay, new thought. Also looks like a sundial. A strange goblet strikingly similar in shape to a dragon's claw. Its maker must have made it with something special in mind. A feather mask with falcon-esque plumage. Many legends surround this object. So here's the thought. The draconic patterns on it seem to symbolize the cycle of life and death. So, we've already established that the dragon civilization had technology that was quite advanced. So, I'm just wondering. So we know that the first Pyro Archon is the one who set up the rules in Natlan, including, I assume, the rules around life and death and to the Ode of Resurrection. So, they did this using the power of, what was it, Renova? Right? And we also know, yes, power, oh, it says power of the heavens. Okay, maybe not. Because I was going to say, we also know that Shabalong way, right? Defeated Shiokotl, right? Yes, we do know this. That's in my notes at least. So we know this until proven otherwise. And then used Renova, the power of the heavens, to set up the rules. So I was going to say, if the dragons had a deeper understanding of life and death, I wonder if maybe those rules were actually set up using the Pyro Sovereign's powers. Maybe Renova, that's what that means. But no, Power of the Heavens doesn't quite make sense. Because usually whenever we see heavens, that's associated with Celestia or the Shades, perhaps. So, yeah, probably a power from those guys instead. This is gorgeous. Where's this from? Is this... Wow, this looks like Arlecchino. Long Lines Oath, what does that do? It looks like Arlecchino. I wonder if it's any good for her. Where is that? I know there's another domain down here. Oh, it's right there. Ha ha ha. Cryo damage bonus. Oh, right. This is Skirk set, isn't it? Yeah. What's this do? Punching attack. Who is this for? Varessa? Maybe? I used her in an event a little while back. Or was it the Imaginarium Theater? It was the theater, that's what it was. What was I looking for? Oh, I wanted to look at Nodcry domains.
I just want to see what they look like. Tee.
They've got moons on them! Wow, that's the treasure hoarder. That's so cool. Elysium. Moonlight. I'm trying not to read these too much. Vagrancy with a bird symbol. Not gonna lie, that really reminds me of the Wanderer. Look at that! The Wanderer does not stop! Why is this so Wanderer themed? Who in Nodcry is a Wanderer? Lost Moon Court. Oh, wow, this is like a thingy. Yeah. Cool. So this is for weapons, isn't it? A lantern and a knife. So cool. There you are. Ooh, wow, look at that thing. Silken Moon Serenade. Energy recharge. What? Oh, here we go. Elemental Mastery. Oh, right. So, Moon Sign is the local mechanic. Like, in Natlan there is the Night Soul's Blessing. Yes. The Moon Sign. So that's really for, I'm guessing, supports maybe DPSs in this area. And then, EM? Oh, this is for DPSs, isn't it? Yes. Gleaming Moon Intent. Crit rate. Ooh. Or lunar reaction damage. Effects from Gleaming Moon cannot stack. What about the other one? No. Oh wait, so you have to choose one? You can either get Devotion or Intent, or is it that you can get one of each and then after that it doesn't stack? This is not relevant to me at all right now. But it is something I will one day need to know. Okay. No. How much space is this going to get us? It has to give us, like, everything here. All the way out here, pretty much. What does this land look like? There has to be a lot of water here, huh? Like, this has to be water. If this gives us all of that, what do you think? Like a string of islands, maybe? What is this? Oh, right. We just looked at that. Okay. Anyways. Let's look at some achievements. Let's do a little bit of housekeeping with our time here. I think I might try to start the next part of the quest next time. Alert and on guard, expose the scammer scheme involving the Ectomosaurs. A hunter never loses their prey. Eyes on the Feathered Prize Challenge Award. Apparekium. Create a Night Spirit body by harnessing the power of Night Spirit graffiti for the first time. Oh, kind of like a pier, I guess. Wonder what route that is. Too hot to handle. Constantly attempt to freeze tainted hydro phantasms. That must be in the theater as well, or the abyss. Beyond the Smoke and Mirrors. Complete Beyond the Smoke and Mirrors. Got some more going on down here. Crowds for the Crab Throne! Defeat the Emperor Fire and Iron while weakened. That was definitely theater. Wow, we're almost done with this one. Just got this one left. I should go fight that guy. Try to get this. Wow, we have a lot of these. Ancient Sea Treasure Hunter, open chests in the Ancient Sea. I did that getting materials for Arlecchino's weapon. 1 and 2 will guide you home too, naturally. Oh, and 2 again. Fantastic. Tlatzaquaylotl. Tlatzaquaylotl? Very cool. Defeat local legend Tlatzaquaylotl. I believe that's the dodging one. Because I went back there and I beat it. Ooh, how can restless thoughts be calmed in this land? The only way is battle. Achievement Order of the Night, and it does show us this thing that we see when we go into the Night Kingdom. So maybe that really is the Lord of the Night. Okay. Maybe we will try one letter. Let's just see how it goes. Oh, this is a long one. I'm sorry. Might have to skip that for now. Okay. I don't see any proper nouns, so let's go with this one. Is this a Tenebrous Batopopia? It is. Huh. Strange. Oh, she must use that boss drop. And that's why her artifact domain is in Natlan as well. She was released around this time, huh? I see. What does she sound like? I don't remember at all. So I'll just make it up. The way we record things. The river surges forward. Its presence is felt in the lands it shapes and nourishes along both banks. Every winding path, every inch of fertile soil, bears its mark. In moments of reflection like this, I used to strum the strings, letting the melodies serve as a record. Now I record these thoughts and words for you, creating a different kind of record, but a record all the same. The cosmos stretches beyond measure, and the brief meeting of our paths within it is but a speck of dust adrift among the stars. To fixate on the moment of meeting alone is to miss the vastness in which it occurs. So there's no need for either of us to linger. We both have our own paths and our own purposes to fulfill. I believe that as long as we keep moving forward, someday our paths will cross again. And when they do, we'll see how far we've both come. Okay, couple thoughts on this one. First of all, wow, she can play some sort of instrument. I used to strum the strings. Some sort of stringed instrument, clearly. Many options for what it could be. I one day hope to find out. Super cool that she's acknowledging, like, you know, as a character, she's been established as one who knows more about the world and about its place within the universe than most people because she has battled otherworldly beings. So pretty cool to see that's popping up here in her letter. This whole thing about there's no need for either of us to linger, I believe one day our paths will cross again, really reminds me of how she just disappeared out of Child's life, and he spent so long looking for her, and then found her for a moment, for which he was mostly unconscious, I do believe, that poor guy. So, it seems like this behavior is just kind of how she comports herself with everybody. And then, this final sentence, we'll see how far we both come. Yeah, really makes me think she's going to fight us. I think she's going to fight us when she sees us next. Skirk's specialty, an abnormally ferocious catch. Though thoroughly cooked, it still manages to intimidate at first glance. After summoning up the courage for a bite, an otherworldly deliciousness overwhelms your senses. Where did she even catch this fish? A sudden and unsettling suspicion arises. Surely not. And it's called Abyssal Bounty. Wow. I wonder. She's put lemon on it. Amazing. Happy birthday. From Kaniche? Yeah, let's do one more. A day worth commemorating. Ahau has been anticipating this day. He even deigned to lift his royal claws to make a gift for me. To stay true to the Volcano Cake's name, he even dug up volcanic clay for the filling. Considerable effort, I must admit. Since reciprocity was due, I have given him his reward, a mud bath to help him relax. I imagine the volcano will answer his triumphant roar with falling stones and spurts of lava. That would be a fittingly fiery celebration for him. With all my current commissions complete, I may now allow myself a moment of calm. A glass of hand-mixed fruit juice will serve the occasion. If you have the time, do drop by and sample it. I still recall your preferences. The sweetness levels should suit you. Nice. That's hilarious. I think Ahau was trying to poison him. It was probably a simultaneous mock him and poison him attempt at this. Yeah. Volcanic cake made out of volcanic clay. That's going to be so rich in minerals, you'll probably not enjoy it all too much. Delicious fruits aplenty. Wait, why are your legs carrying you towards the gym? If it didn't not say it, yes, that is right. If it didn't not say it, I would wonder if this was maybe what's her name? What is her name? It's again, it's been Ian-san, right? It's been almost a month since I've seen these characters. Bear with me. I would wonder if that was Ian-san's specialty, but didn't mention Ian-san at all, so I'll assume not. Alright, we've got Kuching. We got Reedsley. Not cry! Woo! Okay. So, I think... Let's see if there's any more teleporters for us to grab. Just the one in there. We're kind of really caught up on everything we wanted to do. I don't suppose I could sneak around the thing. We could just go this way! Oh, I bet they'll bring me into a story quest, though. Okay. Alright, well... We're going to end it here. That way, hopefully, we can finish both the second and third parts of this quest in the next one. This is just such a good breaking point. I want to use it while we have it. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'm really enjoying this quest so far. I'm really enjoying Chaska's character. We saw a lot of her in the Archon quest, but it feels like they're really developing her in this quest, while somehow still also keeping her the same person that we know. Very impressive. Anyways, really enjoying getting to know Chaska. I'm enjoying the Flower Feather Clan so far. I'm really enjoying the glimpses of Ochkanatlan we're getting. I might have to go there before finishing the Archon quest. I'm saying it now. The temptation is so strong. It's beautiful. I just know it. I just know it's going to be gorgeous. But for now, we're finishing this quest first. We might do another. I'm thinking of the Children of Echoes quest as well. We need to do that one too. I have been told that it's best to do these quests before the Archon quest part 5. And it might be nice to have part 5 or part 4 and part 5 in quick succession. I don't know. We'll see how part 4 ends. But for now, that's the tentative plan. Definitely finishing up this quest. Maybe Children of Echoes. And then maybe Ochkanatlan? I'll have to see if it interferes with the Archon quest at all or vice versa. But for now, we are done here.
Stay safe.
So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you also for bearing still with my slightly sick voice, so on and so forth. I'm getting stronger every day, but I appreciate your patience with me as I just suddenly pause and stop talking sometimes. It's a case in point. Anyways, it's getting better. We'll get there one day. For now, thank you so much for watching, and a special thank you to our Patreon supporters. J. Blakewood, Konorsard, Power of Chaos, Mary, Edu, Gibrilia, the Loyal Servant of Her Majesty, Tsaritsa, Ruru, Axel Iron, Jake Quellen, Lunar, Sonova, Matsan, Marcin Shnishevsky, Marcus, Sal, and all of our anonymous patrons. Thank you all so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye now!